pressure you. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to have some fun and I don't want it to end. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Stop waiting, boy, and just
Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good, child? Well, listen. Well, most of y'all know my sister Whitney. There's a bunch of newbies. Shout out to the newbies that found me from the Safari video. And believe it or not, I have still been getting inboxes on Instagram to send the video because I still have it.
What's the one you sent me?
With the long curved snake.
And when I told you that this is big enough for me?
Aw, you're so gay. Bless it.
And when I'm feeling kind of hungry?
No. Ew! So welcome to my sister, new people. But people have still been hitting me up, and I was like, don't come to my Instagram, ask me for nothing. You ain't even following me. So I was just. But
so
they've been doing good. So,
I know this is gonna go off on a weird ass tangent right here. However, why is tweet trending? I don't do Twitter. I don't follow trending things. So I keep on seeing people pop up like, did y'all see tweet video? Tweet. And I'm up here thinking like the oops oh my chick. I'm like, what'd she do? You have no idea? Mm-hmm. So you know that is your homework for tonight.
No, I really don't care.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, don't care about it. But if you know why tweet is trending, please let us know below.
Please.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Alright, to all my newbies, this is something called Sweet Solutions. I've been doing Sweet Solutions for many years now.
Because she old.
You've been doing them with me.
Because I am slightly less old.
And basically what Sweet Solutions is that people know I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser. Do not write me if you don't want to hear what the outside looking in truth will sound like. Because I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser. Okay? Now, I've had from A to Z, listen, nothing you can send me. Don't feel embarrassed. Because you can stay anonymous. You can let me know. Don't say my name. You know, and of course I will not say your name. But baby, I've had everything. If you go back and go look at Sweet Solutions from Sweet Solutions past.
We had male lesbians. We've had Nutella grandmothers. We've had a woman who mangled her vagina with...
Because she got horny. And the only thing she had in the house was a handheld blender.
Look, and she thought it was a good idea.
We've had the Nutella grandma, which she cheated her granddaughter's boyfriend. The Nutella grandma was cheating with the granddaughter's boyfriend, and the daughter walked in and grandma had Nutella on the dick going in.
Hazelnut spread. We also had merkins. If you don't know what a merkin is, that is a vagina wig.
And they set them on fire.
Whoosh.
And we've had a lot of things. We've had a woman whose boyfriend ended up being gay and he was being blackmailed by the man he was sleeping with. I mean, it's just been a lot. So if you need to write something and you need some advice on it, don't feel ashamed. Because I'm pretty sure I've read some shit that's been 10 times worse than whatever you could write me.
Just keep it anonymous.
And
just say, hey, I don't want my name.
But say it before you say your name because I'm reading. So if you don't want me to say your name, say it before.
Say, don't say my name. My name is blanketa blank blank.
Right.
And this is my story.
Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and get started now. The ones that I've seen have been pretty mild. So we're not getting any craziness today.
That's good.
So let's just get to it. Okay.
On in.
My best friend of 15 years has a child with a man that treats her terribly. They aren't together and he has had and currently has a whole other girlfriend. But somehow he still manages to run and ruin her life. Self-esteem and finances. Let's get this out of the way. Yes, my friend is absolutely dumb and allows all of this to take place at her expense. But my issue isn't their dysfunctional relationship. It's my relationship with her. It's wearing me out. I can't stand to listen to her talk about the immature, downright disrespectful things this fool does to her several times a month. Women calling her phone, stalking her on the internet to send her messages and pictures, him cheating and getting other women pregnant, stuff like that. She deals with it and that's her business. But I don't want to hear about it anymore, especially when she is clearly okay with it. That's all we ever talk about, and I never know what to say back that doesn't sound judgmental or rude. I want to talk about some of the things I've been doing lately that I want her to join in with me probably. Like walking out.
Walk it out.
Walk it out. And I'm doing this because it's spelled like walk, like you know how you make stir frying. Reading books, makeup, eating exotic food, and traveling. She doesn't do any exciting, new, or fun things. Just babysit him and chase after other ain't shit niggas with girlfriends and baby mamas. I've empathized with her, and been a shoulder to cry on for years. I've also tried to talk some sense into her, but stopped because she doesn't listen and doesn't really want advice or help. Just a sounding board, and child, I'm tired. I love her to death, and she is a great person who deserves so much more from a man, but she can't seem to detach herself from him. It's stressful to me having to keep drying her tears and watch her be sad and angry and depressed all the time. She doesn't want to go anywhere or hang out when I try to take her mind off of things. Am I just fed up with the bullshit, or am I just outgrowing my friendship with her? What do I do? Okay, so here's my advice. Because I've kind of been in a situation where a friend is just putting up with some fuck shit and they keep asking for advice. They don't take the advice. They complain about it. They did. So my thing is, after a while, I do get tired of hearing the shit. So now I just be like, that's crazy. But the thing is, nobody wants to hear you continue. Because after a while, it's like, okay, bitch, but you're putting up with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's obviously something you're okay with.
Yeah, so stop talking. My thing is, with anybody in a relationship and it's fucked up and you know he's cheating and you know he's out here, he raw dogging bitches, he getting new babies here, he doing this, if you know it and you continue to put up with it, he's going to continue to do it. So if you're going to stay and you're going to put up with it, shut up. And that may be rude to some people, but if you're going to put up with it, shut up. I don't want to keep hearing it, because what are you going to do about it? Nothing. So if you're going to drive somebody crazy with talking about it all the time, drive that nigga crazy. Talk to him about it. Because you're not going to do anything. And then after a while, you would outgrow that. You don't want to hear that all the time. That's a Debbie Downer. You don't want to hear that shit all the time. So because you might be in a good mood, like you said, you want to go out. You want to walk it out.
You want to vacation. You want to look good. You want to feel good about yourself.
And then here you come and she's like, let me tell you what this nigga did. No, bitch, let's talk about motherfucking traveling, Jamaica. Let's talk about safari slong. Like, no, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do, so me personally, I would just kind of start backing up. Not saying you can't be her friend, but it might have to go from being like besties to acquaintances. You know?
Yeah. See, I've been in that exact situation. You know, my friend. So after a while, we had an incident where she lied to me about something, and I was like, okay, that's the last straw. You know, I'm going to love you from afar.
Yeah.
And I ended up loving her from afar, and her seeing that her friends are just not going around her made her step outside her box, look at what's going on in her life, and seeing why she keeps losing people who she used to hang out with continuously is because that she is dealing with this ain't shit nigga. So what she did was she got lonely at first, and she still reached out to some of our friends. I just completely was done with her after a while. I loved her from afar, wished her the best, prayed for her, but I wasn't dealing with that anymore because I have more important things going on in my life than to continuously ebb out my good energy to her when she's just going to waste it. You get what I'm saying? So at some point, you got to draw the line within yourself to say, hey, am I going to continue letting this person take this good energy from me and continue to waste it? And if it's like a no, if you're trying to do better with yourself and with your life, and this person keeps on taking all this positive energy to where after you leave them, you're physically drained to where you don't want to do anything anymore, it's time for you to step back from that relationship, be it your mama, your daddy, your friend, your cousin, your brother, your uncle, your sister, whoever. If you're continuing to put positive energy in somebody and they don't reciprocate that and you bring it back to you so you can live as well as them, it's time to let that go because it's now a toxic relationship. Toxic relationships just take from you instead of adding value into your life.
That transference of energy is some real stuff.
It's really real. It's really, really real. So I would say if it hasn't gotten to the point to where you're just completely over it and you're drained and everything like that, kind of just sit her down and let her know, hey, I can't do this anymore with you. If you're going to keep talking about your man, you're going to have to find somebody else to talk to about it. Like, I'm not doing it anymore. Just put your foot down. I'm not doing it anymore. If you want to talk to me about going to Jamaica, if you want to talk to me about some makeup, by all means, talk to me. But if you want to talk to me about some no shit nigga and he got this bitch pregnant again, you're going to have to find somebody else.
Yeah, and just let her know it's not because I'm not your friend. Because the first thing that's going to come out, oh, wow, we supposed to be cool. We supposed to be... And we are. That's why I listened to it for so long. Mm-hmm. But I'm tired of listening to it.
It's
I love you.
me.
I want you to move on, and you deserve better. You're bomb. I love you. But you're letting him drain you. And now it is affecting me. And I can't let that happen because unlike you, I realize when somebody is draining my energy.
And
so
I matter to me.
Yes.
It doesn't look like she matters to her. That's what I'm trying to say.
And if she can't get that, then it is time to separate.
Yeah.
And go your little separate ways. Like I said, you don't have to completely cut her off, but it needs to go from being your bestie to an associate.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Hi, Candy and Whitney.
They knew I was here.
I've been a sweetie since middle school. Hey, boo. And in May, I'll be receiving my master's.
But you wasn't watching since middle school. You've been watching since middle of high school.
Y'all know I love me.
That's smart, sweetie.
I love you in the show. I've been in a relationship with this guy for a year now. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I love him deeply. Now, here's where things get complex. My boyfriend is a gay porn star.
Yeah, I know how she feel about that. New sweeties, you about to hear how she feel about that. But anyway, continue. Do I need to continue?
No.
Okay, continue.
Just needed to pause.
Yeah, pause.
He's been in the industry way before me, so I don't pressure him to search for a new career. Most guys in that industry are gay for pay, but my boyfriend is openly bisexual, and I have no problem with that at all. Further, he leaves all the sexual shit at his job, and we aren't into the extra freaky deaky kinky mess beyond my comfort zone. He is the greatest man I've ever been with, and I couldn't see myself without him. Recently, we've been discussing marriage, and he's been pursuing me to meet my parents. Candy, Whitney, my parents know nothing about this man. They are very religious, and if they knew I was dating someone bi, let alone a porn star, they'd flip. My question is, how can I introduce this man to my parents? Should I even do it? I want to marry him and spend the rest of my life with him, but not at the expense of potentially losing my family. Please help. Okay. Now, and just to give a little bit of background to the new sweetie, because when she said, y'all know how Candy feel about this, what she meant was, like, I ain't got no problem with nobody being gay. Do you, honey?
I'm gay.
Yeah, she real gay.
I'm married. You know? She's fine with the homosexual
My thing
community.
is, me personally, y'all know I said I cannot date a bisexual man. Me personally, I can't date you.
Her opinion on her life.
Now, what you do
is what you do.
Is what you do. But I'm saying I couldn't date one. I couldn't be with one in the way that she is with her man.
That's why she paused like that, because she just... Sometimes she takes on, like, if this was me, how would I feel? And that's how she was feeling for a second. And her feeling was, oh, hell no. But she gonna give you some advice. Let her get to it.
Yeah. So here's my thing. Now, okay, if you've accepted the fact that he does gay porn, you're cool with that. You're cool with that. But here's the thing. Now, your crossroads is you just told me you love this man and you want to spend the rest of your life with this man. But your family's religious and you feel like they won't accept him. Now, here's my thing. Is it the fact that they won't accept him? Or are you afraid they won't deal with you anymore? Because, see, there's a difference. Now, them not accepting him might make your life a little bit hellish.
Okay? Uncomfortable.
You know, but which one is it? Do you think they'll completely stop dealing with you because your man is a gay porn star? Or do you think they'll just not have nothing to do with him, won't want him to come around, want him to come to family functions, so on and so forth? Because there's a difference. Now, you did state at the end that you love him, you want to be with him for the rest of your life, but not at the potential of losing your family. Now, what I will say is this. We all have our family. We all love our family. And a lot of times, you know, there are going to be some people in our family that's going to react the way we think they're going to act. But you never know. There's going to be some, they'll probably, after a while, they might not ever like him. Okay? But that doesn't mean that they may turn their back on you. They might think they're going to talk shit about you. You're going to be the topic of discussion. Okay?
Not go to that family reunion that year after you get married, girl.
The fish fries, the church, they going to ask the pastor to pray. Now, you're going to be the topic of discussion. Know this. Okay? Now, but you did just say you don't, if it comes to that, then you don't want to choose him. And baby girl, the only way that's gonna happen is if you take that step and you introduce. Because if you get married, you can't. You already said your people are religious, so they probably want you to get married in the church, whole 9 yards. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna not want to be at your wedding. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have some little protesters, but the only way you're gonna find that out is if you introduce them. Now, I don't know if this means. I mean, I don't see. Here's my thing. I don't see why you would have to be like, Mom, Dad, he wants to marry me, and by the way, he takes dick and gives dick for a living to me on camera. No, I don't think you have to tell them that.
That's none of their business.
That's none of their business. Now, if they happen to come across it, then you know somebody in your family ain't as holy as they portray. That ain't just some shit you roll up on.
Well, sometimes.
That ain't just some shit you roll up on. They looking now. They on them sites. They clicking and clacking. Okay? So...
Well,
so I've slipped up. Nah, nigga, you look for it. You nasty. So I don't think that's none of their business. What does he do? Oh, he's in the film industry. So that's none of their business to tell them that he's, dicking down men.
If he himself decides to bring it up, let him bring up that topic his damn self. But me, I'm totally different on her. If you are in love with this person and you're ready to build a family with somebody separate from the family that you were born into, and you feel like you can't marry them because your family doesn't accept them, how do you really love that person? That's to me, like, if you are ready to marry someone and you aren't ready to have a completely separate, different family with this person, regardless of what's going on outside of your unit, because once you are married to somebody, that is now your family. Your family comes first. If what he does to provide for y'all is the point of contention for your family, and yet you still want to marry him, marry him. Marry him. Like, because what y'all eat don't make them shit, to be honest. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I just don't think it needs to be brought up, personally.
It just shouldn't be brought up. If he brings it up, let him bring it up, and then
I literally would stick to film industry.
Yeah, and let the chips fall where it may if he brings it up. If he talks to somebody and your cousin, uncle, sister, brother at the fish fry on Thanksgiving took on a little walk and y'all came back with red eyes, and one of them found out, hey, did you know so and so, man? Suck dick on camera. That's let the chips fall where they may, because what your family thinks of your spouse should not deter you from loving your spouse, from being with your spouse, from wanting to continue to doing the things that you do with your spouse. Because if he has not intentionally or in some kind of way physically hurt your family, what y'all do does not affect them at all. They may be embarrassed, but fuck them. Why are they embarrassed? They're not married to a man who does gay porn. And if y'all obviously aren't embarrassed, what the fuck are they embarrassed? It's just...
But she is to an extent. She
is, because if she feels like if she tells her family like, oh, fuck no. Yeah. She wouldn't want to be with the guy anymore. That's embarrassment. I don't think you actually love him the way that you say you love him, to be honest.
You love him, but like I said, would you be more worried that if your family say we're not dealing with you anymore, you already stated you're not going to choose him over your family. So that's why I said you love him.
But you're not ready for marriage. You're not in marriage right now.
But my thing is, I don't think it's their business. That's my thing. Because, see, that's the only thing you're worried about. You didn't say he's a fucked up guy. You didn't say they're not going to like him and da-da-da-da. You said that gay porn is going to make the family pop off. That's none of their business. Like I said, and if they find out, okay? If they ask, oh, well, what do you do? I'm in the film industry. That's it. It don't matter. You ain't got to go into detail about what that man does.
Because even if he was doing
business.
Even if he was doing straight porn, they were going to have a problem with it. They're religious.
I mean, it's porn.
Yeah, it's porn. It's immoral to some people. So, well, immoral to, you know.
Because, I mean, and let's keep it real. If she came to me before her and LJ got married and was like, Kitty, I'm marrying this woman, and, you know, she licks coochies on camera for money. What? Now, would it be to the point where I'm not dealing with her? Of course not. But, I'm going to have all types of stuff to say. I'm not being hypocritical. I'm telling you, they're going to talk about you. Oh, you going to be the topic of discussion. Know this. But that's why I say, why tell me that? You know. I'm going to say something. So there's no point. Candy, I'm getting married. Oh, I love to meet her. Oh, what did she do? She's in the film industry. Oh, okay, look, she been doing that. See how that works? You just go on to the next damn question. I don't think you need to tell them exactly what it is.
But I want to ask, has he been in anything y'all seen? Of course not. It's indie.
I wouldn't even say he's in the film. That could be a plethora of things.
Actually, it could be.
Yes.
It could
That's why I said it. It's very broad.
It is. He could be a boom operator.
He could be like cameraman,
producer,
stage handler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Extra casting. It's all types of stuff.
It's the type of stuff that he can do.
It's all types
But
of stuff.
she feels compelled to be honest, and she feels like being half truthful is a whole lie, and she feels really compelled to tell her family, tell them. And like I said before, if you feel at that point that they don't want to deal with you, so that in connection doesn't make you want to deal with him, you weren't really in love in the first place. You may love him, you may have love for him, but you're not marriage love at all.
Yeah, because being in love with somebody is compromising and kind of putting yourself in certain situations. It's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But like my stance on it is none of their business. Honestly, like it's not. It's none of their. If he's not hurting you, he's getting tested and everything is, you know what I'm saying, and you're happy with it and you're fine with because obviously you have no problem with it besides the ridicule that will come from your family. I just don't think it's none of their business. Like I said, because technically he's in the film industry. That's the truth.
That is the truth.
He's just not. That's just like if I told you I'm a lawyer. That means I don't got to go in depth with my cases.
That's true.
You know, so you're still telling the truth. He's in the film industry, but I wouldn't know. And you don't you ever? You know, nah. I'm
not ever what?
Come to me and tell me nothing about nobody, nigga, because I'm gonna talk about you. And you know, I feel we have group chats, and we'll talk about you while you're in the group chat.
You will. They will.
So, like I said, if you're happy with it and you have no problem with it, that's your life. Now, my thing is, with y'all being together and y'all now talking marriage, the fact that he doesn't know, does he know that your family doesn't know anything about him?
That is another thing, right?
Because you just said they don't even know about this man.
And y'all been together for a year. You ain't had like a potluck,
So,
my dude.
you know what I'm saying? That's
Not
another
some
thing.
tea.
To where I would kind of be like, damn, they don't even know that I exist.
But you know what? What's funny is that my wife did not come out until we were about to get married to her family.
This is true.
Her family didn't know that she was marrying a woman. Before me, she was exclusively with men. She had a boyfriend. She was with a man for like 5-6 years. And then suddenly she tells her family, hey, I'm getting married to Whitney.
My roommate.
Who the fuck is Whitney? So, but luckily, even though her family is religious, they love me and they also love her. And they love her to the point where they know no matter...
They came to the wedding.
Yeah. No matter who she sleep with, it doesn't change who she is. She's still the same person with the same morals. She's still the same person with the same mindset that she grew up with. She has not changed. And I know this for a fact. She has not changed. So, you know, even if they don't know about him and he's all right with that, I would say...
But he's not. He's pushing to meet them. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff.
It's a whole bunch of stuff. But the darn point is, it ain't their business. It ain't their business. And if they feel some kind of way and then that makes you feel some kind of way that you don't want to deal with him anymore, you're not ready for fucking marriage.
Mind
Period.
your business, all right? Just mind your business. Y'all, I think there was only 2 questions, but them questions was long as shit.
Long as hell.
So we're going to cut this video short and we'll do another video and we'll just have one for next Saturday. Even though this is not Saturday, I figured, because we usually upload Sweet Solutions on Saturdays.
And it's called Sweet Solution Saturdays.
But since I haven't been on since Safari, and then before then it was a while ago, because y'all been getting on me, I was like, I'm going to just go ahead and do one for today. And so we'll just cut this off and we'll do another one and just have it up for next Saturday.
And just for all the sweeties to know, guess who asked to do this video?
Well, not
Guess
the Sweet Solutions.
who asked to do a video today? Guess who asked? I bet you didn't guess. Did you guess yet? I'm gonna let you guess. Go ahead, guess in the comments.
In the comments. Alright, babies, as always. Oh, wait, no. If you would like to send us Sweet Solutions, like I said, these were pretty good. These were pretty mild. Go back and watch. Do your research. Go back and watch a few Sweet Solutions so you feel comfortable with sending whatever you may need to send, okay? But you can send it to sweetsolutions, 1, at gmail.com. Again, that's sweetsolutions, 1, at gmail.com. And make sure to make the subject line a little juicy, because that's kind of how I pick them, because I can't go through all of them and read each one. So write in the subject line kind of what it's about so I can know, and we'll go from there. Yes, indeed. Oh, there was an update. Oh, we'll do it on the next one. All right, babies. As always, thanks for watching.
And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend.
No, see? Just shut up. No, shh.
Another sucking.
You know what? Just subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter, Chad. See, she just messed up the whole outro.
You know what? Shh. I have a vulgar mouth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Peace.
Just follow me on everything. Sweet Addictions TV, except for Snapchat, if you even care about that anymore. And that's Candy SATV.
We don't care about Snapchat
Make sure to follow me on Instagram, y'all. Follow me on Instagram, which is Sweet Addictions TV. All right, y'all. And
follow me on Instagram. You can follow my makeup page at Wicked Beats MUA. Or you can follow my regular Instagram, which is Bravo the Wicked.
all right, babies. We out.
Peace. I don't know why I always want to say motherfucking.
Because you're special.